dear ones, I am glad you could join us on Zoom today. It would have been wonderful to have had all of you in the same room together to celebrate this occasion with me in person. But I'm glad we can be connected through this technology at least. Camp Assiniboia has been a place of so many memories. We used to come here as a congregation with the church where I grew up, North Dell Mennonite Fellowship. I remember having a conversation with my parents about how the camp belonged to us. They explained how our church was a part of a whole group of churches called a conference, and that together, this camp was all of ours. In my young, literal mind, I wanted to know exactly how much that was. So I pointed to the floor and I said, "How big a piece of this carpet is mine?" Well, they probably laughed at me a bit, inwardly at least, and tried to help me understand it didn't really work that way. Years later, when my father was a volunteer here, it came time to replace the carpet in the main lodge. Most of it had worn out, but there was a piece from a seldom used corner that Dad could salvage, and he brought it to me. It's interesting how these little pieces from our past come back to us sometimes. Like many organizations, COVID restrictions have hit the camp hard. Groups have not been able to come to use this beautiful resource to rest and recreate. That has meant that there is a huge shortfall in the income this year. In order to help make up this deficit, we are invited to participate in a support adventure called Ring Up the Cash to help camp make it through this year. Just before the pandemic started, the conference approved a capital campaign to raise money to build a retreat center here. I was so excited to hear about camp investing time and money into making Camp Assiniboia a place where more people could come for spiritual inspiration and renewal. I was really looking forward to leading retreats here myself and walking alongside others in their faith journeys. With extra funds raised, we can start to get toward that project too. And so it makes a lot of sense for me on this special day to invite all of you to partner with camp to help make that dream happen. As we celebrate my ordination as a spiritual director together, I'd like to invite you to consider dropping by the camp website and offering a donation to help make the dream of a retreat center here come true. You'll find it under ringupthecash.causevox.com. Now you can sponsor me personally under my profile. Thanks again for supporting me today, and consider joining this adventure.